Let's start with a little bit about my background. I'm Jonathan Solarte. I was born and raised in Colombia. I came here to United States about 8 years ago. Like every other immigrant or like any other person with the dream of have a better life and many dreams like any other people, any other person. I had the opportunity to, well, at the beginning I didn't go to school for the first 5 years, and I didn't go to school seriously because I had the opportunity to know about a TRIO program back in 2006, I believe so, 2006 around there. But unfortunately, I was not committed to myself and education. I was not committed to finish school, and I was doing some other business. So I was the type of student that I was only taking one class, and that class was swimming class or tennis. So it was nothing related to my major. Anyway, now I'm the news anchor / reporter for Univision, which is the #1 station in the Spanish market, and it took me a while to realize how important or to be committed to school and education and be able to finish that, to accomplish that goal in my life. As I said before, I was born and raised in Colombia. I came here when I was 18 years old, and that's why you guys can tell about my strong accent. And when I came here, I started doing some other stuff not related to school. But one day it kind of like hit me, and I said, okay, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to be able to wake up in the morning and be happy to go to work and enjoy what I do. And here I am. I enjoy what I do. I love my job. And part of this, TRIO was a key factor for me to accomplish this. Why? When I had the opportunity to apply for TRIO, I couldn't even say a word in English. I couldn't even understand what Barbara was saying. Leaving the fact that she talks really, really fast. Hi, Barbara. But there was, the saver, Nidia, who was actually translating everything for me. But these two people were very important throughout my education process. They were always there for me. They were always calling me and say, hey, Jonathan, you have an appointment. Hey, Jonathan, you have to come to school. Hey, Jonathan, stop taking swimming class. That's not going to take you anywhere. You have to decide and put a goal in your life and choose what you want to do, what type of career you want to have. I knew I wanted to be a reporter and I wanted to be a journalist, but I didn't realize that the school takes time. And sometimes when you're young, you don't realize that, and you're like, forget it. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna take 2-3 classes. But anyway, about 3.5 years ago, back in 2009, it kind of hit me, and I said, okay, I can't continue like this. As I said before, I couldn't even count from 1 to 10 in English. So I said, this is it. I have to decide what I want to do in life. So I remember that about 3.5 years ago, I said, okay, it's time for me to go to school. So I started taking 15 units, and then I went up to 27 units per semester, between 24 and 27 units. And that's when I was full-time, completely full-time. And even though that I was not able to understand everything the professors were saying during the classes, I didn't give up. I continued working hard. I was seeing Jesse, which is a wonderful tutor. I don't know if he's still working with TRIO, but he was helping me so much. He was always there. They were probably tired of me because at the beginning I was not attending to the workshops. I was not even caring about what was going on with school. But back in 2009, when I decided to finish school and be committed, I totally changed, and I was there like every single day from 8 o'clock to 4 p.m. I quit my job. I mean, I finished. I had a business at the time, so I sold the business and I continued with the school full time. At a point that I was taking 27 units per semester because I wanted to be, I wanted to be a reporter. I wanted to be an anchor. I wanted to be a journalist. And I said, I'm not gonna waste my time, just going crazy and drinking. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can do that, but without losing what you want in life and the main goal. Anyway, so I committed myself. I was taking many classes, so many classes, and taking advantage of the tutoring sessions, the workshops, the advisement, and all those opportunities that TRIO offers you. So I finally graduated from Valley College, and I transferred to CSUN, Cal State University in Northridge. And I finished 67 units in a year, because when I started back in 2009, I didn't have transferable units. So basically, I was, those probably a year and a half that I was taking swimming classes and tennis classes, that didn't help. So when I finished in a year and 3 months, 67 units, and that's when I transferred to CSUN. Thanks to Nidia, thanks to Barbara, thanks to TRIO, thanks to all those people who were there, supporting me and helping me in so many different ways. But these two people, Nidia and Barbara, they were always there, patient, pushing me, calling me, and say, Jonathan, you cannot give up. You have to continue working if you want something in life. I finally finished the 67 units in a year and 3 months, and I transferred to CSUN back in 2010 in a career journalism with emphasis in broadcast, with a minor in Spanish journalism. And I did everything at CSUN in another year and a half. So basically, I was able to finish my career in 3 years. And I know it sounds crazy sometimes taking 20 units, 25 units, or 22 units. But if you're committed and you want to succeed in life, it's better to sacrifice yourself a little bit and then enjoy, more time later on. How important TRIO was for me was a key factor throughout my education process. I think without TRIO, it would have taken me so much time to probably even finish and graduate from Valley College. I wouldn't have that pressure, because it's a good pressure, don't get me wrong, that push you to finish and transfer to the university to accomplish the goals sooner. So thank you, TRIO, thank you, Nidia, thank you, Barbara. So I hope this program continues for a long time and forever, so can continue helping students to graduate sooner and accomplish their goals. Thank you, Nidia. Thank you, Barbara, again for all the wonderful things you guys were there for me. And I apologize that I couldn't make it today, but as you guys can see, I've been working the whole day, and I'm not going to be able to make it. The newscast is at 6 o'clock, so I wouldn't be able to be there at 5. But thank you again, and hopefully I can see you guys soon, and I hope you guys like it. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.